3, 2, 1. Hey, Kyrie. I know you may not reply. Nah. Let me finish. I already planned for this. I planned for this. I know you dare, even though you may not reply. Let me tell you about what happened the other day, right? See, I was talking to this girl, right? You know what I'm saying? I was talking to this hot thotty. You know what I'm saying? Hot toddy. Oh, well. But, there's no cap here. There's no cap here. All beanies. And you know what? Like, I was at the club, we was chatting up at the club, you know what I'm saying? And I had to head out, because Ernest was throwing up and stuff. And he might have died because Ernest was drinking too much. Ernest a drunk. You know what I'm saying? He a drunk. And he was throwing up, so, I had to roll up, get Ernest out of there. Andrew was struggling to carry him because, Andrew a twig. And Ernest, Ernest a beanbag. You know what I'm saying? So...
Yo.
I was talking to Shorty. I was telling her I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? She was like, but how do I contact you? I slid her the phone number. And she was like, there's no cap here. There's no cap here. All beanies. All beanies. And I slid her the phone number. And she was like, when do I call you? And I was like, call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. Call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. Doesn't matter where, doesn't matter when. I will be there for you till the very end. In danger or trouble, I'm there on the double. You know that you always can call chaotic, yeah. Anyway, welcome to episode 11 of the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
No.
This Panheism is routine. It's routine.
No.
Well, Nobodies from New York.
Not Heism. One time when he was in the middle of the intro,
I don't give a damn.
In the middle of his intro, right? I was like, "What's up, Loke? Like, we're back here with another street."
Eli, my boy, you gotta go. Who's the menace?
Listen.
That's crazy.
Listen. Episode 11 of the podcast. We are back. We missed last week due to some unmitigated circumstances. I was in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with some shit. My nigga Kyrie.
Long story short, it was Kyrie's fault.
Facts. Nobody told him to get a new job. You know what I'm saying?
Why do I have to carry it? Y'all can't do it all by yourself? Trash.
That's tough.
Trash.
You never hosted it before.
Trash.
Kyrie, how are we?
Trash.
Hey, what's up, Snag? Kyrie, how are we supposed to host this without the tall bouncer looking like dark-skinned nigga, my nigga?
I don't know, man, but Tay said, he claimed day one he was going to be the main man. So he's at the step up.
I am the main man.
Yeah, then do it then. Do it, show me.
I'm literally the Lobo of this group.
The what? The what?
That will be Ernest.
The Lobo?
Yes, sir. The main man.
You get the fuck out of here.
The man.
You get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Y'all hating.
Kinda niggly that shit.
You're just mad. I'm the man. Once I step up on the scene.
Are you quoting a song right now?
I'm trying to. I got that from somewhere. It's been a long time since I actually heard.
It is a song. I don't remember what song it was, but it's definitely a song.
Saying it.
Oh.
It was a black guy who said it. He was an amplifier, actually.
You sounded white, is what he said.
I saw white anybody in general.
That's tough.
That's super tough.
So you're not getting anywhere with that one, bud.
I'm just stating facts.
He did stay facts. No cap.
Attend to your child, Kyrie. Like, don't worry about what I said. Attend to your child. Attend to your daughter. Attend.
Heisel.
This is an off-stream thing.
Nah, I tell you, you can't do it. You can't call out Kyrie on stream for having a child and then be like, this is an off-stream thing. Like,
be quiet real quick. Hang on. Kyrie, you speak now and explain yourself. What happened? How did we get in? I want him crying. I want him crying.
Him and
No.
Heisel, he won't run up to it. He won't run up to it. I figured it out all on my own.
Heisel,
Kyrie,
your friend over here thinks that I spawned the evil seed that would be your friend, Chardonnay?
First of all, it's not my friend, but go on.
She's a child of a hidden affair between him and the one that he called Wench.
Okay, you're putting in a lot of effort to try and talk about me.
This nigga Tate is building a whole Kyrie verse.
To like, is that something you want to talk about?
This man is building a whole,
over there.
He's building a Kyrie verse. Did you just say he sounds jealous? Did you just say he sounds jealous? Oh my god!
Why is this like a daily topic for you? Like literally unprovoked.
Wow.
You want to talk
We were
about
just
this.
supposed to talk about DC. This is I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
Wait, what you mean, right? You started all this.
It angers me that you let your friend Ernest take the fall for a crime you committed.
What are you on about?
Wait, I didn't get that one either.
Once everybody accused of Ernest being your father, you chose to be quiet. You chose
I
to stay
did
silent.
not. That was like a Shannon and wherever else. I don't care. It's not my problem.
Yeah. Wow. Deadbeat dad at its finest.
Now,
I mean, to be fair,
you want to be your problem because you want to talk about it every day. What's going on in your head there?
You're the deadbeat dad at its finest.
Some heavy,
what's going on here?
some heavy accusations right there.
I can't stand seeing a bad friend.
Wow. He just said you're a bad friend to Ernest. How do we respond to that, Kyrie?
I have nothing to say towards that.
Wow. So is that you? Is your silence in this accusation at you admitting to being a bad friend to Ernest?
No,
or are you pleading the fifth
because
here?
there's no arguing with idiots.
Wow.
You're just going around in circles. Which we have this conversation every day, which proves my point even further. Therefore, please change the subject.
I had the evidence, but go on. Yes.
You don't have.
You had the evidence. Wait, the evidence of what? Him being a dad or being a bad friend to Ernest?
That of him being a father.
That being a dad.
Is the court allowed to see this evidence?
See, we already did this trial, Eli. You weren't there for this.
I wasn't there. Oh, that's tough.
It wasn't even a trial. You said I was gonna be put on one, and never happened.
Well, we haven't been in the drive in the Sahara in a long time.
What the fuck?
That is the name. It's the name of that. Oh, no.
I know what's the name, but what was I gonna be in there for?
We need an actual fair judge.
I am a fair judge.
Well, you see, Eli. Last time you were judged, somebody was already guilty by default. It didn't matter what evidence they had.
Who was that? It was probably rightfully so.
Yo.
Who was the one that was guilty? Who was the one that was guilty by default?
It was Nelly. It was Nelly.
Oh, of course it was.
Oh, it was right. It was rightfully so.
Oh, bro.
No, it is rightfully so.
The only thing she was guilty of is saying that Carrick wasn't funny. That's the only thing she's guilty of.
No. She said he wasn't goofy enough.
Oh, he wasn't goofy.
Yes.
Now, that is a violation in itself. That's an act of disrespect. I would say that's the only thing she's really guilty for.
Alright, yeah, we're done here.
And you talking about a fair judge?
I don't know, Eli. It seems like you dismissed every evidence she threw out.
Tete, you lost our right to speak. Go ahead.
You know, Kyrie.
You every single time.
You say
every
this
time.
You won the trial. You say this because you won the trial.
Because it's true.
I just want the jury to see how Heisem in no way came to defense of what Tay said. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, bro, I wasn't there for this, so I can't speak on it.
I feel like you were. Wait, were you not?
I was not there for this.
I'm pretty sure he was.
I was not there for this.
I
because
feel
if I was,
you know who was?
You
know who was there? You know why? Because it was other Justin. It was the other Justin.
Oh.
Like.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever went down, I don't know. I can't come in there to deny it, therefore I cannot speak on it.
Alright.
Now, Ben!
Wasting my time.
Alright, not a DC fandom, alright? Now, first of all, we didn't watch the entirety of the fandom because first things first. All right, it's too damn long, bro. It's too.
Yo.
It's way too long. All right. I don't even like E3. Oh, that's tough for Tay.
Oh wait.
Nah,
That boy Tay can't talk.
thank you. Just get him out of my sight.
Right when we was getting to the body.
All I hear is cannot.
Yeah, leave. Silence.
That boy leave the party.
That's crazy. Right when we were getting to the importance of the conversation.
Yo.
That's just tough titties
The
for him.
minute your podcast began, he said, "I gotta go."
That's tough titties for him. But yeah, as I was saying, Fandom is way too long. Like, E3 is long, but E3 has a lot of different things going on, and honestly, a lot of the showings are spaced out in between, at least by an hour, half an hour to an hour, give or take, maybe 2 hours even. But DC Fandom, just to be focusing on just whatever the fuck DC is doing at the time, my nigga, it's too fucking long, my nigga. Like,
Dick long, okay. Okay, Mario.
and then, like, not only that, not everything they're showing is interesting at all, by any means.
That's facts.
That Lois and Superman and Lois behind the scenes took mad long for no reason, in my opinion.
They did behind the scenes for Lois and Superman?
Yes.
Bro, nobody watching that show.
No,
it's not a CW show. I think it's definitely on HBO.
No, it's not.
Other channel.
It's I know it. Isn't it? No, actually, I think it is a CW show.
Actually, yeah, maybe it's a CW show. Either way,
nobody cares about the show. Like, nobody. Nobody thought it was a good idea when they announced it. Nobody thinks it's a good idea now while they're watching such a show.
It has decent viewership, but yeah. There's some of their segments where they're taking longer than they need to.
Man, got me sick. But yeah, so it's just first things first. It's too long and not enough time is spent on the stuff that people are actually interested in. Like, oh, I don't know, the fucking DC games that we're only seeing at DC Fandome. Like, let's talk. It's really too bad at taste now.
Nah, it's perfect.
He can't even see what's going on right now.
Nah, he lost his chance. They had to silence him because he was talking all that hot garbage.
That's tough.
That is some tough
Yeah,
titties
tough.
indeed. But yeah, so first of all, they dropped a trailer for. Let me see, which game do I start with? Start with the Suicide Squad game.
Well, even then, we still don't have gameplay for that. It was like a 3-minute long cinematic trailer of cutscenes, which
That's
I
exactly
liked. I mean, it looked good.
It looked really good.
You would think after a year they would show me some more gameplay.
Considering that the first time they showed it, it was already a cinematic game. Cinematic gameplay? Yeah, cinematic gameplay trailer. With no gameplay though. Well, come on.
And then while we
Actually,
did
that's
see
crazy.
some
It was
gameplay
literally
of
the
Gotham
last
Knights
DC
before,
Fandom.
Yeah, we did see Gotham Knights gameplay beforehand, but this time they showed a more cinematic trailer, which I'll take.
I don't even call it a more cinematic. Like, okay, no, you may be right. Cause like they showed like how do I describe it? Like, cause they showed what looked like could have been gameplay, but in a cinematic trailer kind of way. And even then, it was like
after
glimpses.
they showed it off. I think like maybe later that same day that they showed what was it? It was like a not like a tutorial. It was definitely like showing off some of the stuff like either later that day or like later that week. So we did see gameplay for it. I want to see more polished gameplay of it because it's been a minute, but.
Yeah, like I was like literally when they saying that, oh, we're gonna get to see, like if you're telling me we're gonna get to see this stuff at these shows, give me the stuff that I want to see, bro. Like, stop with the BSing. This is why I don't even like watching trailers for games that are coming out nowadays. Because half the time there should be cinematic trailers and not fucking gameplay. And if I'm gonna play the game, I need to know what the gameplay like. What's the point? I'm not sitting here playing the game to watch cinematic trailers through the whole game. Like, even Metal Gear Solid, as long as its goddamn cinematics are, When Metal Gear Solid trailers were coming out, they were having gameplay of the damn games. Shit, you had a whole Ground Zero game that came out before Metal Gear Solid 5 did. Like, come on. Principle, people. We're buying video games, not goddamn movies. Show me what the fuck the gameplay like. Damn, this shit get me so stressed, bro. Like, it's just one job, bro. Like, your first trailer can be a cinematic. Your first trailer could be a cinematic trailer. That's perfectly fine. You trying to get across the story as to why people should buy the game. After that, though, my nigga, you gotta drop some gameplay for why people should buy the damn game. I'm getting worked up. I'm getting worked up.
No, but it is facts though.
It is facts.
I need some. I need something.
Like, bro, and like I'm really looking forward to it, and it would be one thing if like every other game that has a trailer out, the first time we saw it, we only saw a cinematic trailer, and this time around, like Suicide Squad, we're only seeing a cinematic trailer. But it actually showed gameplay footage that first time around, and now you coming back to spin the block. You ain't giving us no extra. You giving us just a cinematic trailer. Granted, it did a good job in getting the story across.
Poor Penguin. Yeah, they disrespected him in that Suicide Squad.
How did they disrespect? Oh, Suicide Squad. Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about the Quarter Owls.
No. Did that get him? Nah.
Three hours later.
Yo, Penguin seriously got so disrespected. It was hilarious.
Waller, blow up his head.
These like past few interpretations of King Shark have been like glorious, man. Like Harley Quinn in the Harley Quinn show, King Shark is hilarious. In Suicide Squad the movie, King Shark is hilarious. Okay, well it's not King Shark per se. What is it? It's the female King Shark? I don't remember what they call her. No, was it King Shark? In the Harley Quinn show? I gotta double back and check on it. Cause I could have swore it made an appearance.
And it took a little bit of season 3 of that, so now I definitely gotta catch up on that. Wonder Woman 3 was said freaking.
Yeah, King Shark was in Harley Quinn, nigga. I know I'm not tripping. I'm like, I saw with the footage that nigga being hilarious. It was fucking funny. Well, I don't know if there's a group. Like, I just know King Shark made an appearance on the show. I don't even know if he's actually, look at this, number of appearances is 20. That's 20 episodes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, little nigga. Yeah.
Yo, Tay, what happened to you, bro?
I hate when coaches do that.
What?
Nah, mama, I actually have one like that too.
Yeah. Now, Tina, who was this? Did that? Who was that? Tay. How old are they? How old are they? Throw them out.
Well, I mean, one would assume that it would be a life with this.
I'm not gonna cap on that.
Yeah. That's funny.
I've been to many houses where I assumed that the light switch was a light switch. Why can't I turn this on? Oh, because you turned it off and everything's turned off.
You dumbass.
Mostly Dark Knight right now. I literally about to jump into not Dark Knight. Gotham Knights. Nah, Gotham Knights. Yeah, about to jump into
that
Suicide
Batman
Squad.
trailer was pretty good in my opinion.
I didn't watch it. Jason Todd is in the trailer?
No, we're talking about. I said Batman.
No, I said we were talking about.
Yes, the
I said we were
movie.
talking about Gotham Knights, and we were going into Suicide Squad, and then you referenced Batman, and Kyrie said that trailer did look nice for Batman. How do you know? What gameplay did you see? That was last year, though. No, that's part of what we were talking about DC fandom. It's like,
It's
all
mainly
right,
all
last
cutscenes.
year they showed some gameplay. The gameplay looks solid. This year you say you're gonna spin the block. All right, spin the block with the heat. All you did was drop a cinematic trailer. I thought you was gonna get some heat.
You thought wrong.
Yo, thank you for bringing that up. I almost forgot about that. Finally, Black Green Lantern is back. John Stewart, the main Green Lantern, is back. And what happened? They put him in a game where the Justice League is the villains. What you trying to say, DC? What you trying to say?
They're throwing shots. Yo. Yo.
Also, I was not a fan of how how big the lightning bolts were on the side of Flash's head. They looked a little weird to me.
Also, they showed a lot of Flash in that trailer too.
Well, to be fair, it is the Flash.
I was thinking either he would be the most reoccurring of the heroes, or he would probably be the first one that they brought back to normal or helps them. Because it looks like they were being mind controlled or something like that. No, classic DC shit. Nah, because then you'd have to be like, everybody else would have to be like their evil form. Oh, wait, actually. Oh, no, I didn't think about that. You know what? If it's actually like the other universe's Justice League, or actual evil versions, and not the actual Justice League being mind controlled. Because even Wonder Woman's outfit was like a very different too. And Batman's Batmobile wasn't a typical Batmobile. See, this is why we're definitely doing PC shit. Like, we could have had reactions. We could have did a breakdown for this, like a little time and the shit. Had the video right here to watch back and shit like that. Oh, we definitely doing this. We definitely, man. Wait till we reach the next level of the podcast. Our non-existent fans, just wait till we reach that next level. But yeah, like I'm still intrigued by the game. Like it's still a solid ass premise to the game, and the writing seems extremely good. Yeah, Captain Boomerang looks really fucking dope. Yeah. Oh. That's kind of depressing. I'm not gonna cap. Just. This is true. A lot of Flash's villains have come a long way from what they used to be. It's not true. I only say that because it threw me off when you said that. I was like, there was a second movie? I was like, oh wait, no. But yeah, nah, yeah. Polka Dot Man Polka Dot Man has probably come the longest way.
Yo, when I first saw him, I was like, what does he do? It took some more of him, like, yo, this guy looks so useless.
Oh, his original power is throw polka dots and he could teleport through his polka dots.
Which, like, in retrospect, it's kind of not that bad. Like, that's Acme logic, and Acme's broken.
Alright, but that's Acme. This is DC and a Batman villain.
Well, of course, but I'm saying, like if you wanna, play devil's advocate for it, like,
Why do you want? Why would anybody want to?
Well, because people do weird things all the time. It's not weird to think somebody would want to do that.
Your statement is accurate. Your statement is accurate. 100%. 100%. But man, just give me some fucking gameplay, please. I want to see what I'm buying. Right? I like Arkham Knight. I was looking forward to it, and it wasn't a bad game. But if I knew them Batmobiles, like at least I would have been more mentally prepared for how long them Batmobile features were.
We definitely have to talk about this before we move off of like too far from the subject.
What?
Well, not that particularly. So a couple of weeks back, we were looking at freaking Nintendo, Direct, right? And they showed freaking Chris Pratt as Mario, right? We were like,
did we talk about that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we did. Okay, yeah, we did.
I would hope so.
But now,
what
the hell is The Rock and Kevin Hart doing as Crypto and Ace?
Yo.
Yeah, I did not see that.
Okay.
Why is Kevin Hart Ace?
No. Oh wait, you know what? I didn't even realize when it was sent that you said Kevin Hart was Ace. Instinctively, I was thinking he was Scratchy. The name of the cat is Scratchy, right? Am I tripping?
Yes.
Yeah, instinctively, I was thinking Kevin Hart was Scratchy. Why is he Ace? What the fuck? Okay, like, let's be clear. I don't even see The Rock as Crypto, all right?
Nah, it's
like,
so weird here is his voice coming out of that mouth. I'm like, hell, and the art doesn't help either. It's a lot more cartoon and papery than Crypto Superdog. Like, it feels like what's the show to compare it to? I have to think about that for a minute. Off the tip of my tongue, but like, it doesn't match. And then like again, why is Kevin Hart Ace?
Like, okay, Hollywood. I need y'all to understand. First of all, let me explain this. Let me, not explain. Let me do my due diligence. No, go ahead.
Probably did.
I want to do my due diligence and just put this ahead of. First of all, I'm not a Kevin Hart hater. I'm not a Rock hater. I like The Rock before most of you Hollywood people did. All right, you go back because I'm a wrestling fan. All right, I take ownership of that. I'm a wrestling fan. I like me some. I don't like SmackDown and Raw now, but I used to like me some Monday Night Raw and some Friday Night SmackDown, even the Tuesday Night SmackDown when it was up on back then. All right, so I was liking Rocky. We don't talk about that. So I was a fan of Rocky before most of y'all niggas was. All right, a huge Rock fan. I was excited to see him succeed in Hollywood. I watched Scorpion King. I fucking love Scorpion King. I watched The Mummy Return. Granted, I didn't watch it for The Rock, but I like that movie because it was a funny movie series. You know what I'm saying? I like The Rundown. You know what I'm saying? Great movie. Love that movie. What's the other one he did? It was The Rundown. You had the one where he came back to his hometown after he was in the military. Damn, I don't remember what it was. But
that's one I haven't thought of in a minute.
Great movies. And so I'm a Rock fan. Huge Rock fan when he first came to Hollywood. But Hollywood, for the love of fucking everything, The Rock is not the end all be all, need to be in everything of Hollywood. Like, again, I love his movies. Especially because, like, those movies are action movies. I'm an action movie fan. The Rock does what he needs to do in action movies. Because he's built like that. Alright? And in comedy movies, I let it slide. Because The Rock is type funny and has a certain charm to him. Because he is The Rock. The chosen one. Alright? But my nigga, he plays like the same character in all of his movies.
When people be playing The Rock in a movie, he plays The Rock. It's just him with extra steps, like a decent amount of time these days. Like before, maybe, but now it is just freaking The Rock. So like, why on earth are y'all doing this?
He really don't gotta be in everything. Like, first of all, people used to look down on typecasting too. The Rock is fucking typecast in everything that he does. God damn it. Like, the only thing that I've been excited that he was gonna be in when he was announced for it, because it actually made sense to him being, was fucking Black Adam. Because a character that's built and looks like Black Adam, The Rock fits that 100%. So like, it wouldn't even make sense to me to have anybody else be Black Adam when you have an option like The Rock to do that. So I was okay with that. But my nigga, for him to be Crypto, my nigga, like if I'm thinking about voice actors who could be Crypto, The Rock ain't even top 100 on my goddamn list. And to be Ace the Hound, who the fuck chose Kevin Hart? Right? Who? And even at that, another level to it, The Rock and Kevin Hart are not the funniest comedic duo in Hollywood, my nigga. They're not.
Not funny-ish, but it's funny duo.
They're funny. They're great, right. 100%. But they don't need to be in every movie that comes out together, my nigga. Like, holy hell. Like, shit, honestly, Ice Cube and Kevin Hart together is funnier than The Rock and Kevin Hart to me. I'm not gonna cap. I like them. I like their dynamic and Ride Along better. I would say a good dynamic for that Kevin Hart and The Rock did was, what was that spy movie where The Rock became a spy? Like, that movie was solid. Oh, you ain't like that movie? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he was in Get Smart. The Rock was in Get Smart. Holy hell, he was a spy in that movie. Oh my gosh, I didn't even. Yo, you so right. But no, there was a movie where like The Rock and Kevin Hart went together. Not together. Went to high school together, and Kevin Hart was actually the cool guy in the movie, and The Rock was like a fat dork, which was the joke. And The Rock became, well, you know, The Rock in the future with the building and everything, and the spy. And Kevin Hart was literally just a regular ass nigga in his home life. And like that was a joke in the movie. Jumanji wasn't bad, you know what I'm saying? Like I like that movie for what it was. Like that one solid joke where the one about him smoldering. that shit was funny because The Rock actually does do that already, so it was a funny joke. Taya's up the party again. Oh, this is gonna be a struggle for him. But yeah, but The Rock and Kevin Hart is not the funniest comedy duo in how. Fuck, I died. Oh my fucking gosh, they're not the funniest comedy duo in Hollywood. Is like the point I'm trying to make. So even if you put them together in the movie as a duo, like, no, I don't need that. And then to lead that to Kevin Hart, like, at least if Kevin Hart was scratchy, it makes some type of sense, fine. But
it
for Kevin Hart to be Ace, my nigga,
yo, Ace.
Kevin Hart to be fucking Ace the Hound, the one that's supposed to act and be built like Batman. I'm not saying the Bat Hound, Tay. I'm not saying the Bat Hound, Tay.
Yeah, why not?
Cause I'm not saying the Bat Hound. Ace the Hound, it gets across, the message gets across.
Bruh. That's tough.
I have nothing. First of all, he was my favorite character in Crypto the Superdog, and it was Crypto's show. I know you're talking about. He was a pit bull.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So like, come, like it doesn't need to be. That whole matchup does not need to be by any means whatsoever. No, you good. You mean a trailer?
Yeah.
No, it was. Oh yeah, they did say put together a clip at the beginning of the movie. Yeah. Still a trailer. I don't know why they even went out their way to say that. I wasn't skeptical by any means.
You look at him, like off looks alone. I was like, yeah, I can see him do it. Like, and The Rock knows how to be serious. He has the physique for it. So I'm like,
For me, it was Friday Night SmackDown. It was the last time he was heel. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, I'm totally selling right now. Oh my gosh. %. Yeah, cause like sometimes they be trying to make the villain come across as a good person who just had to be a villain. Like, I don't need all my villains to be like, okay, a 3D villain, a three-dimensional villain is perfectly fine, but I don't need all of them to have. They could have been a good guy, but they were forced to do an evil role. There's nothing wrong with people just being evil to be evil, my nigga.
That'd be lit.
well, I'm not saying they would never do it because they definitely would do it sometime in the future, but especially since the Snyder stuff happened and he was supposed to be a prominent role in the next movie, I think they probably either one don't want to focus on.
Deathstroke was supposed to appear in the
made the
DC
next
movie.
one.
I think it was the next Batman movie. I think it was supposed to be the next Batman movie. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's like I know, like, all right, so like Black Adam right now, like his story in the comics, he is kind of a three-dimensional villain, considering like he's like the leader of his people type shit. He's been on that path lately. So, but like that nigga's still a villain. Like, it's not gonna change. Yep. Which is hilarious how it works in that universe. And I always thought it was the funniest excuse. But, you know, comics are gonna comics. I'd definitely be horribly stressed. Fuck.
That's tough.
As to which, like, alright, Superman, so he's never gonna do this, of course. But at some point, the nigga could fly fast enough to not be caught by anybody.
So you freaking mentioned Superman. I think this is pretty worth talking about. Did you see what they were talking about after they showed off some of like the super fam stuff?
I didn't watch
How
any
they
of the
kind of
show,
like wanted to like. Well, I know you watched. You saw clips of some stuff.
No. I saw trailers, the specific trailers that I went to
So
see.
you could have probably seen a statement because they talked about this for like a good like minute. It was only like a good 60 seconds. They made. They're trying to make a shift in Clark Kent right now.
Oh boy.
To like not make him like how he was before as the American way.
Oh boy.
Right? They don't want him to be like this like super symbol for patriotism anymore.
What?
So what the fuck is he supposed to be then?
Well, that's kind of open ended because like with the motto they're going with him for now is like damn, it was something in a better tomorrow, and like of course with Superman being Superman, like he was always supposed to. No, just in general.
Like Superman in general.
No, that's just part of his the new model they're putting on him. I can't remember the exact quote right now. I'm gonna have to look it up. No, it's something and a better tomorrow. What he's supposed to stand up for. That's all I'm not remembering right now. So, of course, he like when he was made as freaking he's the American dream. You know, it's this foreign person living in some hick backwater part and rising to greatness, right? Cool, whatever. But it was like 1920s when this man was like, no, 1940s. 1940s when this man was made. So, America then, America now, very different things, right? And I don't know if this is a push to like,
inclusivity.
Not even that. Like just the way how much of a shitstorm this country is right now, and American Dream is definitely not the same it was way back when. And the idea of it was always, stupid in the first place. Like on paper, sure, but
The American
it's never
dream
that
where you can
simple,
own a slave.
right? So, with that being in mind, with them trying to make him like not super Americanized, I want to know if there's like a real implementation for Clark Kent.
Tell me, let you go first on that. Alright, well, I'll go then. Off the top of my head, the way I see it is like, honestly, like this is one of those few times where I would leave that kind of stuff up for the comic book creators to decide without even giving my thought on it, because like for me personally, he's been that way for so long. I don't even know what the fuck you're supposed to do with him now. Like we have other modern day heroes that represent that. Like fuck, Captain America used to represent like the American ideals and patriotism. Captain America has evolved beyond that naturally throughout the years, especially when you have things like Winter Soldier has dope portrayal of him talking about that and everything. So like in terms of those modern ideals or what a modern day representation of Superman would be, like I don't even think you could use the U.S. as a base. Like you literally probably would have to like have him represent like not the world. Like he could still be U.S. and be down for U.S., but I think it's like a world representation rather than U.S. patriotism, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that too, because like, he's an alien that grew up in the U.S. and he represents the U.S.
It's supposed to be the American dream. Like, he was a foreigner that came to this place to better
yeah,
himself.
that's right. You're so right. I completely forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mm-hmm. Not even just that, but like they've. Oh, go ahead, no, go ahead, no, you good. I interrupted you. Mm. How he looks to the public now, like after what, almost if not 100 years of having
80.
Superman. 80. So yeah, actually almost 100 years of having Superman do this. When like you've already built a bunch of storylines that go beyond him representing what the ideal American dream is, and all of that stuff. Like you've done it without changing his character, and like you've made Superman more than just a person who's overly powered in almost every aspect. But like you've already evolved him beyond the ideal American dream. So it's like saying bar for bar as you want to do it now is like kind of weird, man. It's like you did already. Cause like if you say you do that now, that would be saying like he's been the same the entire time up till now, which he hasn't. Yeah. 100%. So it's like it's really weird for them to say that they want to do that now so late in the game. It's super weird. But yeah, I didn't watch trailer for that.
Yeah, I watched the trailer for that. I didn't even hear anything about it.
It's I don't care enough to see a trailer, but I'll watch it like when it comes out.
I think it means when the movie comes out. The Blue Beetle movie. I don't know, animated or.
Oh, they announced a Blue Beetle movie?
Oh, we knew about it from the that damn, what was the term for it? Oh yeah, well they made a lineup for it, but I'm trying to remember like what
You forgot about
happened. Exactly. I think it was like their freaking like quarterly review where they had to like show what's happening right now for like shareholders and everything. And that was on the list. And I did see sketches and artwork for the suit, and it looks good. But I'm saying like if it's an animated movie, then that makes more sense. Now, if it's not animated, then I'm like, well, see, now I have to stay on a real person.
Mm. Yeah. So what else is there? Is that I don't. Oh, the Batman
Wonder Woman
movie.
3 was
being worked on. Yeah, I saw
Shazam
that.
2.
I don't care.
Did I get a trailer? Because I know that was showing off.
Oh, so they get a trailer?
Yeah, I didn't see Shazam 2 either, but yeah.
I have to finish that last season 100%. No, that's it really. I just got finished that last season of Young Justice. Mhm. Yes. Ooh, that is intriguing. Oh, using the Martians. Yeah. Okay, I see what they doing. You know, I 100% I applaud the effort. I always appreciate the effort. You know, to represent and take the strides. But you got black heroes, you know. You got black people, and your actual show features a lot of black heroes, predominantly and very often too. So it's not even like they're rarely seen on screen. Like, you just use the black people you got. I don't like that, and then like I don't like always having to rely on aliens to represent us. In another case, like whether it's us, Hispanic people, illegal immigrants, I don't always like the idea of having to use aliens to represent us, because like we can call the bullshit in his face for what it is. It's people here on Earth that's being discriminated against. It's not aliens that we have in real life, my nigga. Just use actual people, because that's the actual people being affected. Like I said, your attempt and the way you do it is appreciated, but just be real about it, man. There's no need to pussyfoot around it or nothing. It is. Yeah, 100%.
I heard John Johnson. I'm like, what the hell? The UFC fighter?
It could be a UFC fighter name. It really could be a UFC fighter's name.
I messed that up.
Oh, it is? Okay. I thought I was tripping. Yo, I thought I was tripping. I 100% thought I was tripping. I was like, was it? But I was like, oh no, maybe it's just Green Lantern. Not Green Lantern, Martian. Yeah, okay. Nah, I don't know about that, cause you say he's one of the biggest bridges between humans and Martians, right? Right. Damn, I don't know. I was gonna disagree with some point of that for some reason. I can't remember what it is. No, 100%, 100%. I mean, it is great to see him get a bigger role to tackle, though, 100%. Because like he's always been like one of those characters that's like but never, like bridesmaid but never the bride type shit. Shit! I couldn't tell you.
Exactly. So that's why I think this whole thing kind of works. It shows like a fraction of what Marcus' childhood was like, and why he had to do what he did.
Let's see. I would say to that. Oh, you mean like, and Kyrie, you might remember the name, but I can't remember the name. But that girl who was like the first black person to attend school in a white neighborhood.
Susie Bridges, yeah.
Yeah. See, like that right there. It's already a story that exists. It happened in real life. It's there. No, it's been a movie, but I'm like DC is based in the real world. Like again, happy to see the Martians get representation, because as you said, you know, they're never around because John is usually the last one. But it's like, if you want to tell the story of racism, she was the actual people. Like, you could do this differently.
It's not like they never do, you know. It's that, you know, sometimes, like, of course, you can be blatant with it, and then you can use, you know, scapegoats, not scapegoats. Euphemism isn't the right word either. You can have another placeholder.
I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to say. Shit. I mean, like, Cause like usually like the problem is like when they address these kind of things using actual black people or black people within comics, people always say it's too overt or in your face. So it's like, all right, like so, but we have to resort to using aliens to tell the story because you don't see aliens as black people. You see the aliens as aliens. Like my nigga.
Well, in the case of that, people will never know what they want. So
100%. Ah, fucking hope so. It should be season 4 that he was introduced, but I think he got more time in Outsiders. Because Invasion is the second season, right? For the most part, yeah. Mm. Oh, they haven't missed. Like if I was gonna trust people to do it, like the writers of Young Justice would definitely be people I trust to tell the story properly and considerately, and in the right way that's also entertaining. But like I know I'm speaking about using Young Justice because we're talking about it. Like I mean it's for like stuff overall and not just specifically Young Justice. Mm. But I am looking forward to the season. Hugely look forward. He's getting a TV show? Nah, I can't see nothing. Okay.
That sounded a bit iffy.
Tay showed it to us like way back when with the weird art style.
Is it gonna be? Does it look like it's gonna be like Batman: The Brave and the Bold?
No.
Mm. So look, are they gonna take Aquaman serious?
No.
So like, if you're not taking him serious, it sounds like Batman: The Brave and the Bold. Granted, I like Batman: Brave and the Bold, and they do a lot of good stuff. What I'm talking about in terms of the serious factor. Cause like even the Batman: The Brave and the Bold used the old school architect type for Aquaman.
Okay, it is a live action film. The Blue Beetle.
Oh, okay. And yeah, Brave and the Bold was definitely his biggest appearance up to that date. Oh, we didn't talk about the Batman trailer. I saw that there was hints at the Riddler in the movie.
Yeah, like literally frame one, they arrest him in like a cafe.
Oh, I know. I saw the pictures of hints on Twitter. Jim Carrey. Michael Keaton. Riddler wasn't in that. Oh, okay, got you. You talking about Batman in general? I don't remember. Because I'm trying to remember if I even saw the first trailer. I think I did, but I don't know.
And I'm just so glad because he's moving well in that suit. I was skeptical because sometimes they be making these suits a little hard to maneuver, and I'm like, you can't be having Batman slacking in these things. But he's moving. He's
Yeah, I
moving
do not want to
well.
go back to that Christian Bale way of fighting.
But I think of it, I mean, perfectly fine. You know, I don't disagree with it. And I sent y'all the Blue Beetle costume. Yeah.
I'm about to look right now. Oh, it looks sexy. I love it. I love it.
I mean, well, I said it earlier. I thought it was a good trailer. Oh, Zoe looks so good.
Oh, yes.
So
My nigga Austin, shout out my nigga Austin. He sent me the tweet that had a picture of Catwoman and, well, it was two different pictures of Catwoman and Bruce Wayne, and oh my gosh, oh Catwoman.
Eli. Eli.
She looking to be my next biggest superhero crush since Domino. Yeah, I don't know actually. I don't have any ideas on it.
Yeah, they usually stray away from like the early years of Batman.
They never do year one.
Well, let's be real. Like everybody knows Batman. Like I'm pretty sure the most recent thing to ever like use like recent Batman, like Batman Begins, and that was how many years ago?
That was the only movie that explored the actual origins of Batman. The rest of them take place all after he becomes Batman. There was already when they first announced it, and now everybody's past it. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
All the reviews for the movie that came out already, that watched like the early screenings of it, literally,
I forgot those came out. In the middle of talking. But yeah, I think they, well, from what Kyrie was about to say, I think they did say he did a fine job in the role. I don't remember them all completely, because honestly, I didn't remember until Kyrie brought it up that they actually came out. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine though, to be honest. No, you will. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm really trying to remember the first trailer of the movie, and I just cannot find myself remembering it.
what's in the middle of saying?
Early reviews from the movie.
Oh yeah. The early screenings, like literally everybody gave it like an 8 out of 10 or higher, but at the time nothing was shaved down yet, and I think it was slightly over 2 hours, maybe like 2.5 hours.
As it
so
should
I
be
was
on release.
interested to see like what they would cut out of it, and if that would do any damage.
As they
said
shouldn't on
movie.
release. Like, it is a year one Batman story. You dropped the whole 2 hour shebang bang. as I said, origin stories really, for the most part, should not be done in hour or less films. Which, as evident as to how great Shang-Chi turned out. Because if that movie was only I said hour? Yeah, if that movie was only like an hour and 40 minutes, you would not get the whole fulfilling storyline with the fight scenes mixed in so beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Which you still need to see it, Tay. It's such a great movie. Tuesday is too far.
The movie was indeed gas.
These nuts.
Why did that happen?
Because I ran on stage.
There was no stage. Well, there was a stage.
There was a stage. Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah, for the most part, like everything else besides the video, because like first of all, I only watched the video game trailers because I thought I would be getting more from the video game trailers.
Oh,
yeah, I saw that had a trailer come out. I didn't watch it either.
Like it was a decent trailer, right? And I think I would have to like. No, I'm not even say that. But there was one joke in there that was kind of funny to me. It was when he freaking held up the family photo. He was like, "Are you sure I came under those people?" Like that one, he was pretty alright. He was a pretty good looking person, but I don't know about that one. Yeah, that was alright. Like for an 8-episode series, like,
it's gonna be 8. That doesn't sound like bad.
I'll see where they take it.
I'm 100% gonna watch it because John Cena was great in the movie. I was always when I first saw him. I was like, I don't remember seeing him in the comic. I don't remember a character called Peacemaker.
Well, that definitely answers my questions. I'm like, never heard about this man in my entire life. And then again, I'm still nowhere on my Zatanna movie. I'm still waiting for him. No.
Honestly,
my birthday. I want Zatanna.
Honestly, can any of you see Zatanna being better than Doctor Strange?
Being better than it depends. Like in some categories, I have the potential to. In some categories.
Listen. Well, actually, Zatanna, Dr. Fate is gonna be in Black Adam, I believe. Yeah, Hawkman and was it Cyclone? No, was it Cyclone? Forgot her name. Something like that.
No, he usually freaking like disappears because he gets like not kidnapped, like freaking ups and leaves goes to like I don't know where it's some kind of freaking demon realm, whatever. I don't know if it's hell or not. And then she does attempt to get him back, and sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Yes, it's like eh.
I mean, they can. I really think it depends on what direction they want to go with it because
It depends
doing that,
on what point in the Zatanna's life that the movie's based around.
Yeah, because that could also lead to be bloated too. Damn, Kevin, that sounds tough for you.
What are you talking about?
Well, if they use the current version of the Zatanna comics, you wouldn't be having the illustrious adult version of Zatanna.
That would be unfortunate.
But yeah, so like, cause if they try to use it to introduce Justice League Dark, like, depending on the way they go about it or the reasons that the movie is for, like, it could lead to the movie being over bloated, which is the last thing I'd want.
And then, like, in most instances, her and Bruce are childhood friends. So I'm like, I want to know in what instance of Batman and media they're gonna use, if he's even in there. Yeah. It would be kind of fire though. Well, I'm not gonna lie.
It would be pretty dope. But yeah, I mean, like, the reason I didn't watch most of these trailers is like, I don't know, like I don't I mean, besides the fact that DC is my favorite over Marvel in most regards, like I'd always say in the first place.
Literally 3 weeks ago, you said you like Marvel over DC.
No, the point I always make for Marvel being over DC is that in a fight, Marvel would win because DC characters never fight to kill. That is all the point that I ever make in regards to Marvel being over DC.
You said the opposite 3 weeks ago.
I would never say that DC would beat Marvel in the fight.
You literally said
Why would I say DC would beat Marvel in the fight?
You said that 3 weeks ago. No?
I said what? Bro, I do not.
No cap. You literally said the opposite. The exact opposite thing you said in the last 2 minutes. You were talking about 3 weeks ago.
I literally say all the time the only place Marvel ever beats DC is their movies, live action movies specifically.
Well, I mean, the VOD is still up on whatever.
We could go back and check. I mean, it's not like I don't post all of these on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as I'm saying currently, right now, DC be better than Marvel. Especially because, I don't know, my favorite character, Nightwing, is up on DC side, as I always say. Yo,
No, see, with Nightwing, he's always been representing Nightwing. But you definitely was like, because I even said, like, literally, most of us, because, like, you know, Andrew always gonna like Marvel more than DC. I'm like, most of us literally like DC more than Marvel. He was like, what do you think about that? He was like,
Because remember, we went through the one-to-one comparisons from the TV shows, the cartoons, the movies, comic books, video games, and I said,
you said Marvel.
Fuck! Oh my god. I'm so stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. As I was saying, we can run through this shit right now. We could run through this shit right now. Cause like I say, how would I not have no merit? If I break it down one for one logically.
Was it on stream? Or was it the day before the stream? Maybe it was the day before.
Taylor just said it was the day before.
He said it might have been.
No, okay. Because I also said what would help Marvel win that point. Not Marvel. Marvel win that point of beating out DC would be my love for Wolverine and Spider-Man. But I don't think that's enough to give it the edge. By any means. No. Because we broke it down. We literally broke it down.
And then the animation of Marvel.
It probably would have been Andrew.
Not Damien. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just Andrew. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know why y'all think I would go back on this. I literally keep choosing DC all the time.
Oh, I had 4 of them already.
100% did. Cause what I said DC had it in terms of video games. I said DC had it in comic books, animated movies. DC clearly had it. Live action movies. Ha!
Oh, there goes Tanner again.
Again, the universe proving him wrong.
Yo.
And look at the timing, Heisen. Look at the timing. Kyrie got called for something during the middle of the conversation too. Look at this. The universe is talking. The universe is talking right now. The universe talked and said, "Shut your asses up."
Every single time something big goes down, someone might hear.
I'm telling you.
I'm trying to eat my birthday cake.
Your birthday?
Oh yeah, happy birthday. Oh wow, this is gonna sound so bad on stream. Yo. Nah, Heisem, you wanna know what makes this worse, Heisem? Is that we were literally here in the party this morning and we talked about it being his birthday. I said, oh yeah, it was your birthday. And I still didn't say happy birthday, and even now I still forgot it was his birthday.
You know what? Something worse than that. Y'all in the same city, and y'all homies in real life, and y'all still.
Same city or not would not make a difference. Yeah.
Well, Heisem, you have to understand this about you know, he literally doesn't remember 99% of people's birthdays. Like I've known him for
too long.
Almost
9.5 years, right? Right. Now my birthday in the middle of October, just whatever. He doesn't remember Damien's birthday. It's the last day of February, which is the shortest month of the year.
Okay.
And literally Tremaine's birthday is like 2 days before. Andrew's birthday is July 14th?
No.
16? Is it 16?
It's the wrong month.
Oh, it's June. Is it June 16? Is June 16?
No.
June 26.
Yes.
Ha! First try.
Which we also talked about this morning because he says he shared something with freaking Jeanette McCurdy and Ariana
Grande. Yep. I am terrible at remembering birthdays. Like, literally, the only people's birthdays I remember is my godmother and my mother's. And it's because my godmother's is 2 days after mine, and my mother's is 2 days after hers. Like I can't even remember my own birthday, bro. I don't know why people would ever expect me to remember theirs. I literally woke up and forgot it was my. I only knew it was my birthday because my mom and my brother came in singing happy birthday. That is the only reason why I knew. Other than that, I would have never known.
Also crazy because the first instance of him knowing my birthday today, right, was like at 12 o'clock in the morning, right? Then again, right, when I came in this party, right, I came in like 20 minutes afterward. They're trying to tell me something. I'm like, listen, I'm multitasking because you would assume on my birthday, right, I'm doing multiple things, right?
Not really.
Then 20 minutes after that, right? Well, not even on 20, like an hour after that, right? At the middle of the podcast. Well, Zatanna stuff, right? Can't talk right now. And I'm like, I literally said, it's my birthday. I want Zatanna, right? Still not.
I did not hear that. I did not hear that. Yo. That completely flew over my head. I did not catch that one bit.
So I mentioned some birthday cake. He's like, oh yeah, it is your birthday.
That's funny. Nah.
That statement you made before Zatanna completely flew over my head. No, I'm downright terrible with birthdays. I've had easier birthdays to remember, and I still can't remember them. I say that when act like my birthday's not easy. My birthday's literally the first day of the month, and I didn't remember it, dude. Like I don't know if people want from me.
See, like, I don't blame you to come the same way, so I can't put too much shit on you. But
bro, I have known my friend Hutch, longer, if not the same amount of time that I've known Kyrie. And
It's
I
literally the same amount.
I said if not the same amount.
Like, I know Hush longer than you. It's only because of middle school.
I said if not the same amount, Kyrie. All right, leave me alone.
But and what would it have been longer?
I do not know. Oh, I was counting it by classes. That's how I always do it. Anyway, but yeah, and like, unlike Kyrie's birthday, I've actively spent more time. Hutch, outside of my family, Hutch is probably the person. Hutch and Damien are probably the people I spent the most time actually celebrating their birthdays with on their birthdays, and I still don't be remembering it.
That's crazy.
And I'm actively with these people on their birthday almost, well, before I went to college for Hutch. But at least for Damien, I'm literally at his birthday, celebrating his birthday every year. I still don't remember. I'm down bad with birthdays, bro. Like, if I really had one true weakness, like, put a gun to my head, remember your friend's birthday, I might die.
I might. Now you will die, and I might.
Nah, it is a might. Sometimes I do land on the days. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, you see, like, in the heat of the moment, at the gun that you had, you'll forget.
Like, 5% chance that I'm living.
My boy. that's tough, my guy.
Strong 5%. Other than that, I got nothing. It's October 16th is your birthday? Okay. Oh, it was Ernest that's in June. That's what it was. No.
Wait.
Ernest, is it in June or July? Okay, it was Ernest that was in July. I don't remember the date. I don't remember the date. I don't remember the date. And you know what's even sadder than that? Nah, I say, if I really break it down, what's sadder than that? There was one time where I actually remember somebody's birthday pretty well, and it was because it was a girl I was trying to date.
Bruh.
Well, you're gonna say a name or a word? Oh, a word. A word. I know what you're gonna say. No, to be fair, in my defense, alright? She wasn't like the... Okay, I'm not even gonna... Yeah, no, I can actually say that properly. She was not like the typical of most girls I had tried to talk to at the time. You can ask Kyrie.
What do you mean? Oh, boy.
Okay, I see what you did there. It took me a minute. I see what you did there. I don't support it.
Injury prone.
I don't support it at all.
Well, no, not injury prone. Injury causing prone. No,
I'm not. No. But yeah, so like she was different compared to most girls. So in my defense, all right. So like, you see how like for me to hang out with everybody and do certain things, like I have to pay attention to what people want to and don't want to do, and if they can afford it or not and shit like that, right?
Right.
So during this time period where I was like actively working and receiving a survivable amount of money for the time period, at this time, like she was down to do like a bunch of stuff and go to like a bunch of places. When if I just throw the idea out there, she's like, sure, I'm down to try it out or do it.
Right.
So like it was different in a lot of ways. In my defense.
Dude.
Okay.
But yeah, so I definitely was not S-wording like that. It's funny you say that. That's another way. No. Let me finish. No. You're taking it the wrong way. 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 Kyrie can attest. Kyrie can attest. No. You're taking it the wrong way. Kyrie can attest. Another reason why she was different from most girls, she offered to pay a lot and didn't like me spending money on her like that too.
Okay, maybe I do know who this is.
Like no funny shit. I can go in my drawer right now literally for my birthday, which again, I do not be remembering, but she remembered. She gave me a Buffalo Wild Wings gift card and a $50 one at that.
That's sick.
Exactly. So, no, I was not spending a lot of money like that.
A lot for that song.
Like, most of the time, I'm spending on myself, not for both of us.
Okay.
That is crazy. that is crazy. Obviously, not that I don't get where you're coming from, but that is crazy. Well, understandable.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you're gonna say it on stream.
No. Wait. I forgot we're on stream. Nah, I forgot we're on stream. I'm defend who it is.
I am also interested.
Like Heizo, 9 times out of 10, you will most likely know who it is. What Tay says that.
In my defense, I forgot we're on stream. Oh my god. Stop. No. Stop right there. Stop.
But how you gonna tell him to stop? You did it.
I'm not saying no, I'm saying stop. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying stop. Yeah.
Trifling.
That's funny.
Trifling.
That.
Yeah, listen, bro. I don't get that.
Oh my god. Yo, that is like.
You said what you said. That's what you're gonna say to that.
You know what? Now at this point, it is what it is. Alright. Now it is what it is. I ain't saying nothing no more.
I think there's nobody's first reaction that I appreciate more than Heisem and Ernest.
Oh, wait, what did he say?
Not specifically related to what you reacted to, but like in general, like hearing, cause like Ernest, like alright, like you'll say it and you'll just say what is first thing on your mind, whether it sounds right or not. But Ernest will react while trying to be polite.
Oh nah.
Like Ernest will go, oh, okay, all right. like that's some Ernest type shit. And Ernest will try to be such a nice person about it, and he'll be like, you know what? It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. like that's some type of shit Ernest would do. That's why it's funny. But yeah. So yeah. She was different at that time, all right? So I made an active conscious effort to be a nice. Okay, nice is a strong word. Nice. I gotta be true to who I am. to be a better person to said person. That's what I try to do. I try to be not as toxic of a person. I try to treat her better than I treat my friends. That's what I was trying to do. I know that sounds bad on the girl I was talking to.
Like I know what we're trying to say, Eli, but you said the wrong way.
I know on paper, off rip, it sounds bad, but I treat the people closest to me like assholes. So take with that.
I'll show you.
But yeah. And Kyrie, you figured out who it was, right?
There's only 2 people that come to mind, and one more so.
She's one of our friend's exes.
Yeah.
shit. Okay, that sounded bad too. Hear me out. Hear me.
No. Tay. No.
I realized after I said that sounded bad.
Like, it definitely does sound bad. However, the dude in question, trash.
I know on paper that sounded bad. Like, I blatantly said that.
It definitely does sound bad. But, like, that entire...
Nah, Tay, if you knew the whole arc...
In a different instance, yes. But, given the people involved, fine. It's perfectly fine.
Tay, if you knew the whole arc for that season, it was so bad, Tay. It was so bad. Nah, cause I be like, you know who I be, like, I be saying shit without thinking it through, for the most part. Like, like I'll say it if I don't have a problem saying it, but like I'll realize the optics later on. That sounded really bad. It was my friend's ex. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Not Tay. I'm telling you. Like, in other instances, it'd be definitely wrong. But the person in question makes it okay.
You know, it's crazy that you say that, Kyrie, because of some other stuff that had happened. I'm not gonna talk about that on stream at this point though. Not at this point. Damn, that makes me sound like a bad person. Oh man. Like on paper, I would sound like a terrible friend without knowing the circumstances. Okay. Normally, yes, but we've all agreed a long time ago between. No. Between me and the two friends specifically, we agreed a long time ago that honestly, if either one of us wanted to have sex with our exes, we would not care, because for us personally, is once we're done with that person, we're moving on in life.
I was not part of that.
No, that's not Kyrie. One of them is. I'll say the names on the street.
Especially considering I never had an ex.
Okay, yeah. I think it's.
No.
I mean, he said it's okay, so go for it, Kai. Go get your.
I don't.
Kyrie
would want to date my ex.
If Kyrie would want to date my ex, I wouldn't compare.
I know of. I don't think so.
Yeah.
To podcast. I don't care. But too bad. I go. But nah, yeah, for me, like, I would not care, cause I mean, do what you want. Like, if I'm not with that person, there's probably good reasons, whether it be on my end or their end. I'm not with that person, right. But because I'm such a perfect human being, obviously it would be on their end. Yeah, I'm built like that. But nah. Nah. I am capable of being toxic. I actively try not to be.
Yeah.
I've never denied I'm capable of being toxic. I literally actively avoid being toxic in said relationships.
Yeah, I'm the toxic one.
You are. You're horribly toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a mix between you being toxic and Ernest not liking you.
Hey, what could be? What could it be? Oh my god.
Hey, why is it that, like, you want to, like, just pull out these WMDs on me? What? It's something you want to talk about?
I want to know what you thought I was gonna say. You can go. I am legit so curious.
What the hell?
You can go. It's not your problem. Bye. Y'all gonna have to hold it down. I'll be back. I don't. Did we finish Fandom? Did we finish Fandom for the most part?
More or less. I don't think there's anything else we can talk
I'll be right back.
Okay. I had the Nintendo 64 thing planned, so y'all talk about that. I'll be back. Yeah. Y'all want to end it here? You can end it here.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that was the thing. I was going to talk about why Wii games should be on the Switch. That was going to be the topic. It's part of the second part. No, that's fine. Let's change the pace. So with this is where we're gonna end the podcast right here. I have been the immaculate, perfect, greatest, bestest host ever. Chaos, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
To my left hand side, virtually, you see my co-host Black Man.
Oh,
Why am I on the left?
Eli, you gotta go.
Do you want to be on the right? Fine. To my black hand side, you see my co-host Black Magic.
Is that the left or the right?
And to my other side, you, the big idea. AKA. And I also get Heism for on stream.
Yeah, you
thank you for being here. Right. So, like, I'm still stuck on Kyrie saying why not the right hand side. Because I'm stuck on Kyrie saying why not the right side. It's messing with me.
My God.
So, make sure you follow and drop a sub on Twitter. Don't drop a sub. We do a little bit of Nobodies. But at the very least, follow us on Twitch. You already see it. And drop a like. And subscribe on the YouTube page, you know what I'm saying? We're on all podcast services, you know what I'm saying? Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, all them good shits. So, with that, we are gone. Damn, it's too bad Ernest is not here for me to cut him off.